A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Center fielder, number
Manuel Margot stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gurriel is there, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in, franchise Cordero. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Carlos Correa now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And it's gone. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman Ketel
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cordero has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Fernando Tatis. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Tatis.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one. One and two now. And now a pitch on the way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in now, number 9. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Pitch outside, the throw, and the second baseman will just tag the runner going. In now, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Cordero giving chase. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In there, 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 9 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 9, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 9.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to short. To his right, Gurriel. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, franchise Cordero. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off with
the average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. So striding in, Gurriel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. Now batting, Danny Jansen. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at-bat. Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet. That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Number 9 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses 2-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Throw on to first is in. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Correa.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Hosmer. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Hosmer around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. For Hosmer, he picks up double number 2 on the year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Hosmer is on his way home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Marte has it. The second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Settling in now, number 9. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, this 4th inning has really been a struggle for him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Blue Jays 4th, first baseman, number 14.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Hendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again. Franchise. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Cordero.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Correa.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Hernandez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now in the box, Gurriel. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Number 13.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he's set down, 1 away. Into the box,
number 9.
Danny Jansen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cattell
down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cordero moves over. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that's finally over for a strike. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam. But
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cordero looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Smoke is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Richards is ready. Here it is on 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. Digging in and looking for more. Jake Lamb, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Aaron Luke is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Josh
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Lamb will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe, 2 base hits. Mark Leiter gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Number 9.
He's set, and the pitch. Number 9 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. To third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Teoscar Hernandez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Kirby Yates will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ready once again, Danny Jansen. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, franchise Cordero. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. slapped hard the opposite way. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gurriel over to his left, over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hernandez racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Randall Grichuk. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The left fielder, number 22. Shake.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face Kevin Pillar. He'll come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a ball 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful of. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Digging in once again to Oscar Hernandez. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Fastball's too high here. Here 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh
San Diego. Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Fernando Tatis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out. Double. David Phelps.
Catcher, Francisco Mejia. Your attention, please.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
For the Blue
Francisco Mejia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gurriel. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher,
stepping up to the plate, Danny Jansen. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Hits this one hard the other way. Tatis is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping in.
Third baseman, Vladimir.
First pitch
Guerrero.
on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. Grichuk rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Working to keep them in the game here. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. So stepping in, number 9. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Third baseman, number 9.
There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grichuk racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And to score, the runner from second. At the plate, franchise Cordero, number 58, is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Will Myers will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Grounded weakly toward third. Guerrero has it, and on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Carlos Correa. So there's ball 4, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. So striding in, Eric Hosmer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, and that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Gurriel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-8 ball game, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Hernandez, and the inning is over. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Number 66 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This change defensively.
Now here it comes.
Now playing left field.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Kendrys Morales. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez will be next. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corner. They'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Teoscar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Gurriel. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Danny Jansen Freddie Galvis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is digging. In Fernando Tatis. Ken Giles takes the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 51.
Hit down the third baseline. Guerrero is up with it. Throw to first gets him one out here to lead off the 10th. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Too low, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 9. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grichuk has it in his sights. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Margot, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for the ball. 2 out, nobody on. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. this is line to left. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Myers, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Riding in once again, Kevin Pilar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Tatis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Drury. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in, Eric Hosmer. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A dive, but it's by him down the line. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fernando Tatis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Grichuk has a beat on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Lifted in the air out to left. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in. To try it again. Gurriel, he steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Now at the plate, McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and there were two down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Leading off for Arizona, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing, there's people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now batting, David Peralta. Man at first for him following the one-out single. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Jake Lamb standing in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Weakly hit towards first. Gonzalez scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Digging in, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up, calling for it, Sano, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Hank Conger.
Catcher, Hank Conger.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Ready with another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now another 1-2. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Max Kepler. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Max Kepler.
And he lays off there 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Swing and a liner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready with another 2-2. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Squared that one up just a little late. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the.
Here's Adrian now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just one pitch.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton coming in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box.